Alright, but that should be the last stranger mission we would have to do for Chapter 4 that don't involve getting letters from those actual two that we just completed. And now, what we have left before we actually start the next main story mission, Whoa, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Hold on. We're gonna load. Because I guess the mission was still, like, active. That's crazy. I was like, I'm not getting in that kind of situation due to a technicality. That's crazy. It's like, dude, I was just walking down the street. I didn't even have John Mark on me still. But yeah, you know, as I was saying... Ooh, let's actually read the journal entry. Again, doing Mayor Lemieux's dirty work. I think that's how it's spelt. His first name is Henri, only he spells it Henry. Henri, only he spells it Henry. Guess my French is nearly as bad as my English. Now I was threatened into threatening a newspaper man into donating to the noble cause of truth and learning. I had to make this guy support a library. He didn't want to. Then he did. Found Charles, the artist, dressed as a streetwalker, trying to flee from assorted men he's offended. Fleeing to the South Seas. Wonder if we'll see him there. Shady Bell. Old blackmailing Lemieux had himself been threatened by his own assistant. A chap I never liked too much, name of John Mark, I think. So I go hunting for John Mark, only John Mark is a noble believer in truth and honesty and cannot stand his boss's lies. I'm charged with killing him. I cannot do it. John Mark is irritating, but the mayor is worse. The mayor is all that is bad in those who rule over us. And it ain't my business at all, so I let him live and let him deal with it themselves. I guess I'm through with politics. Yeah, I'm glad we let him live. It's a good thing. I'm glad we had that autosave to turn to. That would have sucked. But I'm going to save again. Alright. Now, like I've been alluding to, I am going to focus on getting the rest of the theater shows done. So we can get the cigarette card behind in the theater Rayla, or whatever. It starts with an R. That actual theater. We'll see the rest of the movies as well. And I am going to be hunting for the infamous Carolina Parakeet. That is what we are going to be dedicating our time to hunting for. And I should probably mention now that this might be the last upload, or two, that there will be for maybe a week or so of Red Dead. And the reason I bring this up now, if your guys are watching this when the series is done, then good for you. You know, you came at the right time. But hunting this bird is single-handedly one of the most infuriating, time-consuming, hoping for random chance things in this game for sure, and I can't even guarantee I'm going to be able to get it done in this walkthrough alone. This is like one of those few things I've legitimately thought on if I was actually going to complete. For the sole reason that the chances of a spawn rate for this bird are so low and so specific that it genuinely is one of the more difficult things based off the fact of how often it spawns alone. And I know I'm sounding dramatic, and I might sound a little bit dramatic, but like this is one of the things. I've done this twice, okay? I have done this twice, so it is doable. I have done it before. But both of those times took me days to get this. So I'm just giving you guys fair warning that it might be some time before I really upload a lot. Like I said, we got to watch a lot of the theater shows, so that's probably going to be either the rest of this video or maybe the next video or two. But once we kind of do that, and all that's left is bonding with horses while I'm looking for this bird, that's probably going to be a while until I can kind of finish up doing that. It's just the truth. And the reason why that they have such a low spawn rate is because the Carolina Parakeet there is only 25 to 26 that you can kill in a single game. Once you kill 25 to 26, they will never spawn in the game ever again. Because it is a bird that is actually going extinct in the game and even is believed to be near extinction, I think, in real life. I did some research on it when I first did this a couple times. It's either they are extinct currently, or there's literally so few that they're under extreme protection now. So I think it's based off either a real bird or is a real bird. And the whole point of this thing is like a super secret thing at the compendium. It's actually a compendium entry. Now, you actually can lose a lot of honor for making these birds go extinct in the game. And we're going to do it for completion's sake, and I can get that honor back. It's not a big deal. And, you know, like, if you ask me morally if I had to choose to do this in real life, obviously I wouldn't. Obviously. But for the fact that this is a game and it's a part of the 100% completion in it, I'm going to do it, take the honor hit from it, because you do lose a lot. I think you lose honor for every time you kill one of them, because they are so limited, so it is going extinct. Some people, literally, they don't even hunt them with the right weapons, and I'm not going to either, for the sake of time. They literally just throw dynamite at a group of them to try to get them all at once, so they don't have to fight them, because you can find them in, like, I think there's up to, like, 20 that can spawn at once. You can kill, like, 15, and there'll only be 10 that will spawn again, or so. And I think the chances even get lower the more you kill. Although I've heard that's either factual online or that is just like a theory I've heard people say, because some people literally just give up finding this. Like, I know I have a couple times. I have done it twice. And it's just, it takes forever. I even thought about even streaming the days that, like, I hunt these, but honestly, those streams will be just completely boring while trying to get this to happen. So I would rather save streams for something else, like maybe the gold medal stuff, which I might even dedicate the full videos or something. I don't know what I'm going to do with the gold medal things, but yeah, this is what I'm in store for the next couple bits. But I'm going to focus on getting bonded with the horses, finishing up the theater shows, and once those are done, it's going to be solely hunting for this bird, and then any other miscellaneous stuff to get along the way. So I am sorry if this is the last upload I have in a very long time. Just be prepared. I am recording some no commentary stuff, and some of my extra free time that I do have when I don't, like, dedicate time to actually record commentary stuff to upload while I'm doing this. I'm mentally preparing this, and I prepared for this for the channel as well, because it takes that long. And watch, I'm doing all this talking, all this, like, telling you how it's going to be and what we're getting into, and that you won't even get to see what the birds are until we find them for the first time, which might be for a while. You know, like, I'm doing all of this explaining just to watch we get all 25 in one go, and it actually didn't take that long. Maybe this is me trying to, like, bet the universe in my favor to be like, you know what? Let's give it to him. You know, like, it's, you know how, like, you do that? It's just like, oh, like, I don't really need this, and you're just side-eyeing it, or, you know? But it's just, it is one of the more frustrating things. And I waited for this till this point when there were no other animals, plants, horses, anything that could be a journal entry, because once you kill all 25 is when you get the journal entry into the book, and it's only like half a page, and it's just a little drawing. Now, honestly, if you got the little drawing for killing just one of them or studying just one of them, I might have just done that for the sole reason of, like, you know, the sole reason that Arthur is a good honor person, and he, like, you know, I'm gonna stick to that playthrough. Like, you know, it would be like a role-playing choice, even though you could probably argue Arthur doesn't really understand that a lot of these animals are going extinct like that. Like, you know, he might, like, been able to piece it together, or he's just culturally, he doesn't think about that sort of thing. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, but, you know, since it is a journal entry involved, I am going to try to attempt to get it, but you need to kill all 25. And I think you could kill 25 and there might be one or two still flying around, and if you don't kill them, they'll still never spawn again. But as long as you kill 25, and even the compendium entry, I think it's like a sorry guys, I'm doing a lot of talking for this, but, like, I'm just clarifying everything. It's like, let me see. It's like, Where would it be? Like, one of these actual boxes is dedicated to it. And in the description of the compendium, it has 0 out of 25 killed. So it does actually keep track of how many you can kill. So it is like a specific animal entry, you know. So it's like that's what we're dedicating to. So yeah, get ready for that. Like, you know, if worst case scenario, say there's some glitch with the game that we can't get all 25 or they never spawn for me, I'll come up with something to show you guys what I'm talking about, and it will just be the little asterisk on this 100% walkthrough that I give. This is one of those things where I might consider doing that for the sole fact of how frustrating this can be. But the truth is that I have done this twice already, and both the times I actually have attempted it, so I should realistically be able to do it eventually. It's going to be a slog, it's going to be a pain, but I'm ready for it and I'm ready to get into it. Hell, by the time that I might get done with it, I might have got myself like a new PC to do my recording and editing with. So maybe by the time it's done, my recording and editing system will be 5 times better, and I had finished like 3 different small walkthroughs by then. But here's hoping, right, that I get that kind of time and power and stuff and the funds to do such a thing. But yeah, just wanted to clarify that before we really got into it. You're probably not going to get a lot of talking out of me since we're going to be doing a lot of the theater shows, bonding with the horses and all that. But like this next bit of the game is dedicated to getting this most frustrating thing out of the way. So please bear with me with the upload schedule for how long this is probably going to take. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to me. You know, I just want to say thank you for guys for watching my videos, staying with the series. We've come a very, very, very far way, and we're getting closer and closer to getting to really the end game story and meat of what's remaining in this game, and it's been a journey so far. So I just want to say thank you for sticking around, liking the video, watching, commenting, all that stuff, and I hope to see you guys do it some more. But enough of the sappy stuff. Just wanted to say thanks after that thing, and let's actually watch the next movie show. Let's see what it is.
What show's on right now? Let's see, we're playing one of the wonders of the age, Man Flight. Would recommend.
All right, let's go watch it.
Ticket for one, please. The show will be behind in any of the doors beside the booth.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to share with you one of the wonders of the age. In fact, one of the wonders of any age. Aerial navigation, or as we call it, man flight. Soaring through the heavens in flying machines, so that even gravity itself can be mastered. An amazing and bewildering spectacle, but I assure you everything I am about to share with you is true. Now, we are all familiar with the potential cruelties and injustices of travel by horse, wagon, or locomotive. You are like to be beset upon by the infinite savagery of wicked men or bloodthirsty beasts that lurk in the bogs and plains of these tormented lands. But what if I told you for a certainty that man will soon be traveling across the heavens with wings like a bird? I am sure you think I am full of untruth, but I have not drank a pint of liquor in over a year, and I will do my utmost to demonstrate the veracity of my claims. For 100 years, steamboats have engaged in passage along our great rivers, but a man by the name of Cecil H. Peck is in the process of inventing a steamboat for the sky. The only limitation on its speed, at which the porter can shovel on more coal. But parts of the country where coal is scarce, oars can be used in the skies to hasten your voyage and keep the passengers active while they travel. Near Pittsburgh, there lives a telegraph man named Aldous Kinnear, who each evening after supper retires to his barn and dons the wings of a giant creature and takes to the heavens. You will be delighted to know he has traveled considerable distances, as many as 45 miraculous feet. Unfortunately, on his record-breaking flight, he knocked over a lamp and was consumed by flames. His two boys, Percival and Charles, have promised to continue their dear pa's legacy of skyflight. A whole heap of men are fashioning contraptions to take us to the heavens. A flying machine powered by a trusty donkey. Once you arrive at your destination, you can mount the saddle and ride away. With this incredible contraption, one can enjoy some popcorn and have the best view in the house at the next flogging or lynching. Stagecoach robberies will soon be a relic of the past when we enlist our animal friends as couriers, well out of range of man's shooting irons. But the most remarkable thing I have to reveal to you comes from a northern man called Moss John Nichols. Imagine travel without ever getting into a saddle. No doubt you have heard accounts or seen in person the majesty of flight achieved by performers in the circus. Mr. Nichols has perfected the Sky Cannon. Passengers simply walk up the steps, relax into the barrel, and are transported with great flourish to the destination of their choice. The lame and infirmed who have been ravaged by scarlet fever or polio can once again call upon their loved ones. These newlyweds are all grown up, turned 17, said their wedding vows, and are off to visit New York City. And some very forward thinkers have told me that within 10 years, dear audience, any of us can take a holiday trip to the moon. I must disclose I'm quite partial to this mode of transport. Ships and horses are like to sour my stomach. The future is in the skies, my friends. Look to the heavens. We are going to join him up there by and by.
Huh. Well, good luck to all those people then, I guess.
Hope you had a nice time.
Hello. Still have a few seats left. In the mood?
Happens time to time. Take it, please.
Please, through those double doors.
Greetings, gentlefolk! Welcome to my show. I am Aldridge T. Abington, bringer of daily entertainment that will enchant you. I have traveled the world, seeking delights and amusements, visiting every city, town, hamlet, and village of importance. I have seen dogs that can fly, monkeys that can sew, and a half-man that, despite being an addle-headed fop, could juggle and please a harem at the same time. It's true! Now, let's get down to it! This remarkable woman first attained notoriety seducing alligators out of the swamp and into a pot of stew. Her snake dance will leave you questioning allegory. The mysterious Maya. Bravo! You now understand her unbounded popularity and why she receives so many gentlemen callers. I am honored to present to you the greatest escape artist ever to live. Wow. Compositions have been written about his incredible feats of wonderment. I cannot delay this congregation one more second of experiencing the phenomenal display of the one and only Benjamin Lazarus!
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the remarkable Benjamin Lazarus, the most incredible entertainer the world has ever seen. I have delighted concert saloons, variety theaters, and dime museums. I have just returned from London, where audiences stood riveted for an entire hour as I attempted to escape a pair of handcuffs. Yes,
do that again.
I am the king of handcuffs. But tonight, as promised in the stories you've read in the newspaper, I will introduce my latest invention. This steamer trunk of death. Now, you are aware I can escape from any contraption. In fact, I offer $10 to anyone who can fashion a device that can hold me. $10!
Right.
That's a week's wages. A piano maker has tried and failed. Why, I even went to the sheriff and dared him to lock me in jail so I could escape. He wouldn't do it. I performed jail escapes completely without clothes, and he still declined, knowing that no jail can hold me.
Oh my God.
Let me thoroughly explain my apparatus. It is a specially made steamer trunk manufactured in Pittsburgh. It contains 3 impenetrable locks, reinforced steel bands, and inside are razor-sharp daggers that forbid me to move even 1 inch. Finally, my assistant will place this device over my face that will not allow me to breathe. I can hold my breath longer than anyone in the world, but I cannot hold it forever. Now, I do not foresee any accident happening, but we know in life accidents do happen. Babies arrive, bones are broken from a horse kick, worse, are started. This is my most dangerous escape yet, and should anything go wrong while I am attempting to escape and it is impossible for me to breathe, let me assure you my assistant is trained in case of an emergency and will rush in with an axe to save my life. I pray that does not have to happen. Now, I encourage you to hold your breath with me as I enter this steamer trunk of death. But I ask you, is it a case or a casket?
Oh my God, I can't watch. Oh God, careful.
Oh my God!
Okay. What's happening? What? Where'd you go?
How did he do that?
I have escaped!
No way!
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Understand?
Yes, thank you so much. Yes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Remember, time and space are just an illusion. They can't be cheated.
Unbelievable! Thank you for your positive accolades. I put on an incredible show, don't I? Incredulous, awe-inspiring. I encourage any man in this audience who has a high opinion of himself to square off with our next act. She is the strongest woman alive. Whoa. Presenting Miss Hortensia from the deepest of Bavaria.
From New York to San Francisco to Blackwater. No man can defeat me. Many have tried, and all have failed. Is there any man in this audience who thinks he can take me on? I will make you the laughing stock of this town. Come up on this stage and fight me. Here. Will no one accept my challenge? Step up into the spotlight. Come on!
All right, then. I'll take you on.
Ah, my next victim.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this, little lady. I've had about enough of your mouth. Shouldn't you be making me some vittles right now?
I'll make you into some vittles. Come on!
Yeah?
Yeah!
Lucky I had me some whiskey.
Now what's the matter?
All right, I'm done playing around with you.
I'm not done. Come on! I'll do Come on! Right here, give it all you got!
Yeah?
Yes!
God damn it. I'm done toying with you.
Get up!
What grand entertainment watching a reversal of the sexes. We've had a stupendous evening for sure. It is a pleasure to join you in such merriments. These are the bright spots in our lives, which often terminate without sense or meaning. We are deluded into assuming it was in any way interesting. Be well, good night. Oh, we have a new show tomorrow.
you can actually go up and fight her, but if you do, I think it will repeat that same show, so we're not gonna do that when it comes around to, just because I don't want us to have to sit through the same show twice in a row, just to know that, like, we're gonna lose anyway. Like, I think it's, like, impossible to beat her. So, yeah, we're just not gonna do that.
Easy, girl.
This has been,
What's going
as you
on?
all know, a long time coming. Yeah. The state of Lemoyne has outgrown this man.
Lies and perversions of the truth.
But you have not gotten past your memory of it.
Ha! This is a goddamn travesty. The Federation built on lies.
Lindsay Wolf, a senior member of the outlaw gang they call the Lemoyne Raiders. Guilty of murder, robbery, arms dealing, and
Damn
countless
mongrel.
atrocities against lawmen and state officials. I say to you today, we will not tolerate these intimidation tactics any longer. Come on. For laying waste to this good state and abusing the fine people in it, you will die. Hell, I'm weary of it. Pull it!
Oh, Lord.
Now let this serve as a message to any of the ingrates that believe they know better than the United States. Lemoyne will seek out gang activity and eliminate it. The Raiders are finished.
We didn't even get to visit him and taunt him in jail. That's quite unfortunate. But I guess this was the justice system at the time.
Easy.
There they are. The Carolina Parakeets. Okay. Okay. Moment of truth. Here they are. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't say that anymore. It used to say 20 out of 25. Or no, I'm thinking of the message in the corner. All right. Carolina parakeets are native to the bayou. Their herbivorous diet consists of shrubs, seeds, fruit, and forest and trees. A bow and small game arrows can take down these small birds. Their carcasses can be sold to traders, and they are extremely valuable if you can get them at 3-star. All right? I am going to attempt to get at least one as a 3-star, okay? Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right, I didn't get it, but that's okay. All right, hold on, hold on, hold on. Is there any more? Can you see any more? They say that sometimes they just fly above the trees. So don't leave. We definitely didn't get all of them, but we got a good amount. Actually, it looks like we didn't get that many. Alright, let's start collecting them. Alright, it looks like it's not as many as I was hoping, but still a good amount. We'll stick around and see if we can get any more of them in the tree lines. I read that they sometimes stick around. Oh, wait. Is that them up there? I think that's them up there. Hold on. It is. Alright, we'll stick around. We'll stick around. And a lot of them did drop in the water, so... Unfortunately, that probably means that, we're not going to get some of the carcasses, which really sucks, because they are super valuable, but honestly, what's more important is getting this fucking thing done. I keep looking up in the air, hoping to see more. Alright, doesn't look like there's alligators here, but I should be ready to be scared. I see one alligator over there. I'm gonna save just in case, because, you know, that's when we're gonna get put in a death roll. And I'm not the crocodile hunter, so... I can only get lucky so many times. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Did I scare it off? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, it's coming. It's coming. Oh, I knew it. 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 Get off me. Do I attempt it again? I'll at least go back for my hat. Oh god. No, 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 no. We're getting the fuck out of here. We're getting the fuck out of here. We have survived 2 alligator attacks. 2! And are we about to survive a 3rd one? Absolutely not, ladies and gentlemen. I think that one farther out is, like, long gone from us. But this closer one... I'm so stupid for this. Oh god, here they come. It comes again. Arthur, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay, no, no. Damn it. Well, I said we would not survive that, so I'm gonna load up a save so we don't lose money from dying. And we're just gonna have to miss out on 3 Carolina Parakeets out of the 25 that we have to kill, which isn't a big deal. You know, I think I'm gonna try to at least keep like 1, but then again, like you're gonna lose them all by the epilogue anyway, so it's you might as well sell them and get the money's worth, which is the whole point to hunting them, is that they're supposed to be worth so much. So we're just gonna load that save. So like usually it takes some money, like a percentage out, or like at a max cap. I don't know. I always load when I die because like I'm be damned if like I died and I'm gonna lose my money like that. It's like no, dude. Like I like that's like the one thing GTA. Unless I was doing like a hardcore run, like I stick with it. But no, like you're gonna take a percentage of my cash when like I've already got millions of dollars, you know, in the game. This fake currency. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna load the game where I have no consequences for loading, you know what I mean? Me trying to justify to you guys why I won't lose 100 out of $8,000. Alright, but let's do the math. Let's see how many we've killed so far. It has to be a good portion, and I think the more that you kill, the less likely they spawn. And we've already encountered some pretty early, so maybe my luck has turned around. Maybe we actually got lucky enough to where we don't have to worry about it. We've killed 17, so that means, if I passed math, we need to kill 8 more. That means that the one time we come here, there should be only 8 more that spawn. Like 8 to 10. I think they, like, it's like, give or take a couple. For the sole fact that they leave some leeway. But if you kill 8 more, then none of them will spawn. So let's wish more luck upon us. I'm gonna make another save. Just to be sure. Because you never know. And then we'll get back to mass extincting these birds for the sake of completion. Wish me luck in my hope that RNG blesses us today.
Whoa, now.
Nightfolk, Wagerer's note. Dear Parker, if you believe these Nightfolk are a thing of fantasy, then you will have no qualms about spending an entire evening from sundown to sunrise out in the bayou. If you can then, your fraternity brothers pledge to give you $50 for your efforts, which we hope will be returned to us in steak and wine at one of the finest eating houses in Saint Denis. You are braver than me. Tales of their silent, creeping, ghoulish murderousness make my blood run cold. My spine is trembling at the mere image of it. Good luck, and I look forward to hearing you tell the tale, if you make it back, that is. May fortune favor you. Chuck. This guy died for $50.
Yep.
Which I guess was a lot more back then, but sad to see.
Okay there.
Oh no. Oh no. Spots, get back here.
Hey,
I don't like this.
where you going?
I don't like this at all. Oh, good. Oh, shit.
God damn it.
I'm pretty sure there's more of them. We gotta be extra careful. Get away from my horse. Is there any more of them? Last thing I want is to get one-shotted by them, you know? I was wondering if we were going to see this at all. Spots, don't be going and running off like that. Stop talking to strangers.
Easy, easy. They're gone now. It's all right. Yeah. Hey, you're okay, girl. There we go.
That guy never lets up, does he? Have I really never studied this horse? That's not true. There's no way. Almost full bonded with it. Never technically studied it. That's crazy. I don't think that's true.
Hi, what can I do for you?
What do you have playing today?
We just got Saviors and Savages, a trip around the world in.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Can I buy a ticket, please?
Make your way through the doors on either side of me.
Welcome, one and all. I'm going to take you on a journey around the world to parts unseen by most men. Why, I have traversed the great lands and oceans of the globe and bring you sights and scenes from places far away. Yes, a great deal of the world is populated by unwashed savages that don't have the decency to cover their reproductive organs. First, to jolly old England. You may wonder why, when you meet a British person, they have tiny red eyes, big ears, and long noses. We can now reveal the truth. Since the opening of the Underground Railroad system 30 years ago, the entire of London has moved beneath the earth. Just think of the joy children must feel being able to play unfettered by rain or refinery smoke. They are a dignified people, living among stalagmites in their dainty hats. And they have an underground king who worships an underground garden gnome. Have any of you been to New York City? It seems like the whole world is ending up on that tiny island. Now there's Lady Liberty, a marvelous statue. To welcome all the Irish people moving to our great country after all those potato problems. They are welcomed by tourists who toss potatoes out of the head of that lady. In New York City, they are making buildings so high, one day you can walk to the moon for a picnic. Wouldn't that be grand? It's true. Now, we spoke of that unwashed statue. It was a gift from France. How do you think France paid for such a gift? Wanton prostitution? Selling of wine and horse meat? No, sir. I'm here to tell you that underneath the streets of Paris, they have discovered black gold. That's right. And a few years ago, Gustave Eiffel of the Eiffel Oil Company built the tallest oil derrick in the world. Yes, all around Paris, you will find that thick business. It ignites like brandy, which is why so many French aristocrats drink it as an aperitif to aid digestion. The women of France are dainty and fair of skin, partially because they use that crude oil to bathe in, anointing and greasing their bodies, often before committing sinful pleasures of the flesh. Places that don't change their ways are falling behind. Visit the streets of Italy, and there is literally nobody left. The churches are empty. There is nobody drinking tiny coffees and slurping spaghetti in the streets. The Italians have never been known for good architecture, and their crooked buildings are falling over. Where have all the hairy women and men gone? Where are them Italians? It is one of the world's great mysteries. You may have heard talk of a horseless carriage being invented, powered by whale oil, vapors, or demons. Ironically, that is a myth. What is more exciting, the Germans have developed a mechanized horse that never needs to eat or sleep. It is a marvel of invention and is intended to facilitate the German army when it invades France or Russia in their campaign to spread the gastronomical wonders of low-quality beer, sausages, and sauerkraut. They love cabbage. But other than America, where we have plenty of room, it is so crowded in Europe that they are racing to set up a new country at the North Pole, where they can dine on the delicacy of frozen fish, penguins, and polar bears. Imagine a place that never gets hot. You don't sweat while toiling in the field, and ice is much cheaper there. I predict that someday people of all nations will join hands at the North Pole, wearing furs and eating fish. My next adventure will be to visit Egypt, Where I hear they live in giant triangles and talk in a Chinese-like language of birds and eyes and squiggly lines. And they worship cats, which is a bit worrisome and unsavory. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on these fantastic journeys.
Thank you. Hope it was a good show.
Let's go, girl.